London, at the end of the 19th century. The disappearance of a world-famous detective leaves the city at the mercy of criminals, eager to take deadly vengeance on those who wronged them. There's a vacuum to be filled, so that is where I came in. I am here to solve any mystery the city throws at me, no matter how tough. Each case has a myriad of seemingly unrelated pieces. A disappearing train, a promising prototype, rival gangs in a deadly feud. Only I can find the one truth to solve this elaborate puzzle. These are the Dan Diamond Chronicles.
Ah, yes. Time to look into the story arc of this game.
Mycroft.
Wow, Mycroft is actually in this.
Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
That's not...
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to
He is smart, but also very unambitious.
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything
yes,
is
just
about
as much of a
politics
dick as
with you,
ever.
Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock,
In tights.
do
Yes.
please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country
What, are they going
needs
to
you.
try to blow up Parliament
You
and then
need me,
fail and then get a
Mycroft,
day named
and
after
you are
them?
not
Yes.
the country. Although if your waistline
I was-
expands...
Wait,
very
wasn't I
Ouch.
supposed to remember something
This is
from that?
Hudson.
You got him.
Tea will not be
Yeah.
necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Ah, what does this...
Oh, wow, we got to keep that as a souvenir. I feel like that's not a good idea. That's a murder weapon.
Yes.
I'm sure this chessboard is super deep and meaningful for someone who understands chess, but I'm not one of those people. Oh, just stabbing your letters much. Ah, okay. Yes, yes.
Wait, what? Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay, Lestrade.
Well, looks like he... Hey, look, if he wanted to... He served his country well by killing such a man, and his sacrifice will be noted. Now, maybe next time I might keep him around. So what do I need to do here? You're at 4th car. Okay, so I need to... Hey, look! Hey, yeah, and I'm already there. Let's just see. Nope, I need to go right here. No, I guess not. Oh, Bismuth.
Perhaps you need to put on a suit.
This is my suit.
Isn't that just a sailor outfit you were wearing last time?
What are you talking about? Look at me.
Ah, yes, I see.
It is the suit.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should...
Well, yeah, but the guy at the train knows we'll be late, so it's
Watson,
fine.
I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5
Nah,
minutes.
there we
for
go.
the
I just need to
station.
go out there.
You say while directly facing a door.
Yes. Still can't believe 60% decide to go against the sacred text.
Well, I mean, maybe they wanted to see what would happen.
No.
Because we already know what happens if you go with them. Now, what we should have done was just arrested that random kid instead.
Inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told
Yes.
us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
We never did track down those papers,
The
did
train
we?
is arriving at the
Track down those
station.
what?
Please stand well
The
away
papers, the
from
bonds, the
platform edge.
money.
I'll take your bags.
No, they
and
were
your
in the
blasted archive suitcase.
tin
I
box.
thought that was just the letters.
No.
No, I suppose those
It's
were the
supposed. It
names.
was supposed to
The
have
headlight.
been. The
It's
Bruce
faded
Partington
away.
lines.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me,
Oh,
sir.
it's one of those new
Can you
electric
explain
trains.
what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into
Murder
thin
of the Orient Express.
Holmes,
Yeah.
say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog
I
and
think
rain.
Okay, I
Exactly.
feel like walking along a train
There's
tracks
no
in the
use in
fog
stumbling
late at night
around
is a
here at
bad
night.
idea.
We will come back tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go back tomorrow. I'm a bit too tired. The next morning, very early. Ooh, I
Hmm.
bet it's so early. It's like 10 a.m.
Oh, you know it.
Okay, I deduce. What?
What? We haven't even started the investigation and there's no clues yet? Lame.
Well,
I
here
think
we
these are going to be
again
the
at
Bruce
Evesham
Partington
Station.
plans.
We have a
That's
full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Perhaps.
Okay. Okay, I'm imagining a train coming right at me. Oh no! Bismuth, save me!
I refuse.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Rude, littering.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
No, there's obviously tracks on the ground, though.
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any
Okay, I
other
feel like we
traces.
would have heard it
There
if
is
the train ran
nothing
off the track.
whatsoever. There are no clues, but then a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes,
Exactly
Watson, I
right.
do smile on occasion. This
Yeah, no,
mystery
you smile all the
appears
time,
very
apparently.
promising.
Uh-huh.
This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps
go to the
station
local
master
gas
could lend
station.
us one.
I guess the train station works too.
Now, to run! Hmm. Ah, there we are. Yep.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Is he ever going to finish fixing that bicycle?
Hold on. I need to stand in the right, just the right place to talk
Yes.
to him. He
Of
will not
course.
talk to me if I'm a centimeter to
Good
the
morning. Allow
Yes.
me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend.
thought you already knew
Dr.
each other from
Dr.
yesterday.
Watson.
Yes,
Oh, no,
I
that's the
remember
night guy,
you.
right.
I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night.
Oh, okay, it is the
So,
same guy from last night.
You were Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
left. Yes.
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Ah, yes. Well, he looks sketchy. X'd it out.
Mm-hmm. Ah, an honorary badge, eh?
Hmm.
Spots of
I can tell
earth,
he is a station master.
a wedding ring. Mm-hmm.
Could you please give us...
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Hmm.
You know, I
would
will
be
go
glad
into
to
this
have a
without
detailed map of
looking at the
local
sacred
railway
text.
district.
But of course,
mean,
please.
'cause I forget what
remember
this
Take
this
the
one.
one that's pinned inside
Yeah, I don't remember
the
this one
waiting
from the
hall.
sacred text.
I think this is the Bruce Partington
See you
plans.
later, my good man.
Because it's the only one that where Mycroft is in, other than Greek Interpreter.
It could also be an original one. I don't remember a train disappearing from that one, though.
No, there was. I remember that.
Oh, there was? Hmm.
Wait, not a train disappearing, but a body disappearing.
Hmm.
Well, no. No, I remember it now. The whole thing was that there was a guy on the side of a railway, and they don't know how he got there.
I see. Okay, so it's got Mycroft in a train, so I guess it's
The
probably
entire
this.
train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
This is certainly different than how it went there, though.
Mm-hmm.
A telegraph.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Telegram, yes.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, remember, this is where Mr.
Train
Robinson
set.
is. Yep, that's a train set. Ah, a special wagon ordered by Mr. Robinson. Isn't
Huh,
he fancy?
Mr. Robinson. He is not in the sacred texts. He's in
I suspect this
person
may
in
not be in the sacred
Arthur Cadogan
text.
West. No, that's impossible. If it's not in the sacred text, then how would I know what to do? Do I actually have to solve things? Like being an actual detective? I can't do that.
Yes,
I
you
can't have
just
that on
consult
my
the sacred
conscience.
text to get your answers. I think the first one was just the tutorial.
Yeah, gross. Aw.
Hmm.
Where's there a map of the station? No, it's probably in here. Oh, what's this? Junk pile, eh?
An old
Hmm.
locomotive bell.
Ah, yes, a locomotive
The
bell.
murder weapon.
Hey, that's not a locomotive bell. It's clearly stationary.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
No, that doesn't make
This
sense.
place serves as a storage area for the station.
Aha! Dan Diamond has done it again.
This
Why
part
has
is
Dan Diamond
probably
done
from a
it exactly?
locomotive.
I did it.
What
Well,
did you
Bismuth, pack your bags. I just solved the mystery. This place is where they service trains.
do? It is.
I
yes.
deduced it from from looking at the stuff that was inside, and definitely not by looking at this sign right up here.
Yes, the sign with all the Z fighting.
Once again, that's just how London is when it gets actual sun.
It's not even that sunny, it's kind of foggy out.
Let's see who this Mr. Robinson is.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
Ooh,
Which I
interesting.
assume we
That is
will be solving
important
later.
information. Do you know what was inside
Yes,
this
by
particular
having
wagon?
X-ray vision.
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
But I
See
am
you
the
later,
greatest
my good
detective
man.
ever.
No, you aren't, though.
I am the detective ever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Of course, please take one that's pitted at the waiting hall. Ah, there we go.
And the waiting hall has one, of course.
Out of the way, Bismuth.
I refuse.
You are just the annoying. Aha,
Alright,
there's
well,
the map.
Perfect.
I'll
This
take
map
that.
will be useful.
Thank
This
you.
isn't a very complicated railway map.
It's too complicated.
Ah, yes. A railway map with a single line and 2 destinations on it. Hey, would you look at that? We're right next to a big old quarry, next to a lake. Which actually seems like a terrible place to put the quarry. Wouldn't the water, like, fill the quarry because groundwater? Mm-hmm.
Yes, now I would. Well, I guess I could just talk to him again. See, there we go.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this
Can
station.
you mark the
Could
location
you
on my
mark
map?
it on the local map?
Of
Yeah,
course.
yep, mark it on
it's
the
a
map.
suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See
It
you
is
later,
incredibly
my good man.
convenient considering the lack of trains.
And now we're off to really solve the mystery. Isn't that right, Watson? What are you doing?
Well, you know. Nothing.
Wait, hold on. I see you're playing Sudoku.
Well, you know, I need to figure out these numbers.
That's the one where that's the one where you need to spell boobs, right?
Yes, but only upside down.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Railway post bags.
Now figure this out. Where is everyone? In the waiting room? Oh, there's someone in the waiting room. Who's this guy?
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Yeah. No respect, eh?
No respect.
Mm-hmm. We're closed. He has a cheap ticket.
As opposed to
He's a
an
married
expensive
man.
Of course, of course. I don't see how that's relevant, but of course.
And look, he has rough skin.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Wow.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared, but I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Ah, yes.
Ah, I see. Maybe they didn't want you on that train because they were...
Can you recall anything more specific about this
Yes,
fortunate
indeed.
group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
What about this man?
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me.
He called you
but I'm not in
Shamrock
the mood for idle
Flomes.
chit-chat at the moment.
That's a legit. That is pretty. That's a pretty good name. Australian had Australian accent. He must clearly be from Bulgaria.
Excuse me, that's pronounced Bulgiara.
Heavy gold ring
Man, everyone's got rings these days. Okay, so he's a rich Australian.
and fancy shoes, crocodile skin.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that
Excuse me, the correct phrase is Mr.
correct? I am
Robinson.
leading the
I presume.
investigation of the disappearing train.
No, that's
It would
Dr.
help if you
Livingston.
could answer my questions.
Ah, yes.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for
Yes,
this
I have
special
the
wagon.
telegram to prove it.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary
Ah.
device.
Wow,
is
it can
capable of
produce
producing
electricity.
electricity. I'm a
Boulder
businessman
Dash.
and an
I don't
engineer.
believe that. That's
I had already found
that can't.
several
That's
potential
just
I thought
complete
producing
fact.
electricity was already fairly
I was
common.
very optimistic about the director's board
Well,
who were
not
travelling
super
on the train
common,
last
but-
night.
It was creating electricity. You see.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is.
You mentioned a director's
insane.
board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
This revolutionary machine of yours...
No, it was
very
actually
valuable?
super cheap.
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless.
Huh.
It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see.
Yes, you
I
could.
do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're talking experimental technology here. Clearly,
Yeah.
it made the train
Are you
disappear.
on this train? See?
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, he wasn't there.
Interesting, yeah.
I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But
Okay.
despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
That was
The
very
timetable
unacceptable.
is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require
The
the
trains
train to
must
be
run on time.
You are an idiot. You will
Wow.
pay for it. I
Got
will
'em.
sue you.
Huh?
Get
The
sued.
ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean company.
I'm sure this prototype's disappearance has nothing to do with this.
It was just a coincidence, you say. Just a
Yes, I'm
coincidence.
sure.
Nah, no. Now hold on, you go back. There's more to deduce, you say.
More information.
Special wagon under treasure
It's
time.
my
No, it
special
wasn't.
wagon.
I was a fool for thinking that. Yeah.
Yes. How dare you?
This is my new voice. By the way.
Okay, easy does it, mister.
But now I know some things. There you are. I'm gonna talk to you now, sir.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name
He did
is
it.
Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
It was obviously
See.
him.
I'm Station
Yes.
Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Yes, only a few questions. Basically, I'm gonna ask if you did it. If you didn't, then I know you did. 'Cause only a guilty man would lie.
Yes.
Station Master
Clearly.
Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service.
Only 2?
They stayed
Everyone
here the
got
whole
forced
night,
off the train and
but
then it
people
left
do not
without you.
usually
And
pay
only
much
2
attention
people
to the
care.
regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-4
Okay, nerd.
states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I
Yes.
understand.
This nerd.
Do you understand, though? Do you really?
He's young. I see. He's very
Yes,
young.
yes.
He has clean clothes.
Those clothes, they do be clean, though.
He has instructions, so he's a new hire.
Some smudgy,
Apart
inky
from the
boys.
passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I have worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
No, you haven't.
Doubt.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
I am the law.
No, you
You're
don't.
obstructing the investigation
Yes,
of
it
an
is. Shut up.
important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes.
Yes.
Think of your career.
Okay, but you're not a policeman.
that is-
You don't represent the law.
I'll tell you
Okay.
everything.
He
First
doesn't
of
know
all,
that.
I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he
This
who
is
asked the
illegal,
passengers
you
to
know.
leave the train. It
Obviously.
was not his right to do so. He was very rude.
Obviously.
And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Oh.
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
I will.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Yeah. But first, let's see if I can deduce anything.
Ah, yes.
Get
the
a
floorboards.
sheet of paper. I will take that sheet of paper.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine.
Mm.
A significant sum.
Curious, curious.
A telegraph.
Even more important, the telegraph.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Robinson did it.
For the money.
He killed the train.
Locomoticide. I'll get there eventually, Watson. Yes. Here I am.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
Someone's been drinking on the job, I bet.
Well, I mean...
No,
else are you
they've
gonna
been
put in
drinking
the
on the
bin
job.
here? Oh, thank
I
you.
had thought
Very
that
helpful.
all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Didn't he graduate top of his class? And it's his entire job to like, receive
No,
telegrams?
this is a different station.
Oh, okay, different station.
A telegraph.
I mean, it's awfully convenient for us that this guy's woefully underprepared for his job.
Oh, this guy right there.
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a
Okay,
distillery.
yeah, he's definitely drinking
And
on the
that
job. I'm glad I
explains
mentioned
the
that
how.
he's drinking
Why,
on the
he's
job.
sleeping off the
Hey, that
alcohol.
was me. Don't try to
Wait,
take
What
my
are you talking
word.
about? That was me.
The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
Only a few. But first, I need to see who you really are.
Yes. He's drunk.
Red nose, drunk. Clean clothes, drunk.
I don't see what that has to do with being
Married,
drunk.
drunk.
Drunk. Yeah, definitely.
Alcohol flask.
Okay, yeah,
That
that's
could be
that has nothing
anything.
to do with it. That must be unrelated.
Yeah, fishing line, drunk, obviously.
Yes.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
Drinking
You don't
an
say.
entire brewery,
You
I
can't ever
guess.
get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
The station master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train.
No,
but was
so it wasn't a
barely
code, it was just a
comprehensible.
drunk.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired.
Tired.
But I did my work.
Yeah, he was
So
tired and,
There's no need to be so petty.
what's that British term for someone who's drunk? Tired and... emotional. Tired and emotional, yes.
Well,
I'm not
until
up
I
to date
remember
on
that
the
train,
British
I don't think
slang.
so.
You were not tired, you were inebriated.
No, he
Tell
was
me the
tired and
truth now,
emotional.
or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
He probably
All
deserves
right.
that anyway, honestly.
So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Too late, Buster.
You absolutely do
This
not
man has
deserve this
consumed
job.
a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
No, we'll just have to check the,
No, I can't tell that yet.
Yes.
I should have found the... Oh no, that's just the Morse code alphabet.
Well, does the telegram have any, or the telegraph have anything interesting on it? I assume not.
I'm trying to find... Get out of the way. I'm trying to find the... Oh,
Or did you already examine it?
A
I guess you
fishing
probably did.
advertisement.
Yeah, it does say.
Yeah, you can read it for yourself. Okay, where is it then? Telegram from Chester. Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, yeah. Train line number arriving at 0:30, departed at 0:35. Okay.
I mean, that just seems like the train arrived. Doesn't seem that vague. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. You having fun staring at that blank sheet of paper?
It's case notes. And besides, I'm trying to read the sacred text. That's what I'm always doing. If you see me
The
with a
sacred
book,
text can't help you here.
you don't know that, okay? You don't know that.
We're off the charts. I assume that Morse code chart is there for a reason, but maybe he screwed up translating the Morse code?
I had thought that...
No? No, I feel like if we were meant to use it, then it would just...
Hold on.
Ah yes, the Lilve Attachion.
Departed I. What's I? Dot.
2, maybe?
Oh, I see.
But 2 has like...
No, see, look. I has 2 dots.
Yes.
A has 1 dot and 1 dash. And T has 1 dash. So maybe he was supposed to do dot dash dash to do at instead of I.
Dots.
Yeah. Instead he did.
Makes sense. What about G and D? Arrived.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, arrived. Yeah, G and D. G is dash dash dot. And
Is dash dot. Okay.
dash dot.
I could see that being a mistake if he like did the timing wrong.
Yeah, dash dash dot. It's dash dot dot. Okay.
Oh, maybe the numbers are wrong then. But those could be any of them.
Wait, hold on. 30 and 35. Okay, let's see what the number 5 is. It's 5 dots.
5 dots.
It could be 4.
All the numbers are 5 though. It's just like the question of which ones are dashes and dots.
I don't think it would be 0.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be 9. It could be 6 or 4. Or...
I don't see how it would help us either way, though, because we're not looking for a specific time here. It's just whether it passed, which it seems like at the very least it indicates that a train passed.
Yeah.
LNER, huh?
Train LNER.
Number something. Number 324. Wait, look at the train composition one. LNER, number 324. Yeah, that's the right train. Okay, so the train did arrive then.
And so is dash dot. Interesting. It might have arrived later than he said. Cause see, look, 0 is 5 dashes, 9 is 4 dashes and 1 dot. So maybe he was supposed to say 39 instead of it arrived at 30.
Maybe. How would it?
Yeah, it doesn't really help us.
The times seem to check out, and he got the numbers right for the train.
Yeah.
I think all we can get from that is that the train did arrive.
Now we need to go out onto the tracks. I run these tracks, sissy.
You don't. That's his job, and he's not very good at it. I still think it's a very bad idea to be hanging out on these tracks, though.
No, there are no trains coming.
There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
I'm just getting.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man, lock picking minigame. So do we have to like line it up even at the end there? Because yeah, that lines up. But what about that one? Isn't the line on the bottom kind of? So like you have to rotate all of them down maybe to line up with the thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it right.
Yeah.
Because I think I can see a line on the left that it should line up with, but I don't remember for sure. Like near the bottom.
Yeah, I see it, like, right.
Yeah. No, below that. Well, I have a bit of a fuzzy view from the skull cam, so I might just not be seeing it correctly. I don't see anything there that it lines up with, though. Oh, okay.
There
I guess
we
we
go.
didn't line it up with anything in particular. Whatever works.
Railway post bags.
Instruments, let's examine
These
these.
tools were used quite
These-
recently. They're
yes.
still muddy. We should ask about them.
Recently used tools.
Bags were recently dragged here.
Curious. Perhaps they are covering something.
French
yes.
wine. A remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken
He's been
from the
stealing
parcels.
mail.
Shameful.
We got him. He did it. He's been stealing mail. He's guilty. Let's arrest him and call it a day. Okay.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink, and whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull
Yes.
evening.
Just bribe him with alcohol. Always an effective method. Do we get any information from that? I mean, we know he talked to the people and got him drunk.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
No, but it
both
can
know
get
that
thrown
that is
into a
obvious.
gorge.
Why are you asking such
quarry.
peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming.
Ah.
The headlights. And heard the whistle.
Fake train.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Are you really? Are you serious right now,
Goodness.
Bismuth?
Come on, you're standing right in front of what's clearly a fake train of some kind, or at least, you know, a handcar. Yeah. Okay, yep. Minigame time.
Let's do this.
I don't think we really need to reconstruct a handcar to understand how a handcar is built.
I should use the...
The wheel obviously
I
goes
should
on the
use
gear
the
slot.
appropriate object here.
Yeah, come on, man. That's obviously not a wheel that's meant for the bottom. It's the top wheel. I guess we can't reach the other side? Here. The real question is, why would the people who wanted to
There
fake
we
this
go.
train's disappearance go out of their way to make a fake train when they could have just not had it show up, instead of arbitrarily adding to the mystery of it? And it
I
seems like
should
a
use
lot of
the
effort to go
appropriate-
through for something that doesn't benefit their plan in any way.
Put that
Small
in
gear
there.
goes in the small gear housing. Who would have thought? Don't you need the joint? Oh, okay. Let's see, that's the joint. Yeah, can't forget those.
Yep. Can't forget those at all.
There's another gear in the top right. Maybe that's it? Oh, a wooden board. I suppose that is important. Yeah, you can't use the thing if it has a hole in the bottom. That's just an OSHA violation.
We recreated the handle car.
Now here we have the fake
We can
train
confirm that this
we
handcar
saw
was in
approaching
fact a
Evesham
handcar
Station last night.
the whole time.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet.
Yeah, come
Try
on.
using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight
I feel
and a
like we
steam
didn't
whistle.
need to build it to, like...
Of course we
do
did.
that. Okay, well, we know where there is those things. Wasn't there some in that guy's office? Okay.
Just taking everything here. Aha!
Convenient.
Ah, there it is.
Perfect.
I need something... The long pole is now attached. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Whistle.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
says the
A
thing.
fire
You see?
extinguisher.
thing, yes.
The
Wow,
fire
sure is a good thing we already have one.
Let us see what we have here. The steam whistle is ready to be used.
I think the steam whistle, right? You gotta make the choo-choo go choo-choo. Left of that. Yeah, there.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive.
Only the
I am
interesting
somewhat
ones.
in awe.
Yes,
So
but
such a
like,
thing is
what
possible.
possible benefit to
If
their
someone went
plan
to
was
all
it to
the
make
trouble
a
of
fake
creating
train?
this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Yes.
Watson,
Okay, but you
should
could have
not
just
jump to
stolen the real one
conclusions.
without making the fake
In
one
fact, this
vanish.
does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin
Yes,
air.
instead the hand car evaporated
Although
into
you
thin air.
half suspected it.
No, it didn't. They just
At any
they
rate,
disassembled
we now
it.
need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives
Well, they
to
had to
find a
back
more
it up, but
detailed
then they
map of
disassembled
our
it, yeah.
surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It
Wow,
made us
you brought your entire
extremely
archive.
unpopular
That's
with our driver.
incredibly convenient.
Yes. Super easy, but an inconvenience. Yes.
No, that's very inconvenient.
Extremely
And not very
inconvenient.
easy. Okay, well, fake. Yeah, that's easy. Wait, I feel like all of those are connected. Oh, wait, no, special wagon. Right. Yeah, okay, we got that. I'd say we're putting the pieces together, but we really aren't.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Yes.
Indeed.
No, let's talk to this guy. And what he really saw.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
Never mind, Watson, I was wrong. Buddy, can you move?
No, I don't feel like it, though.
Hey, Watson, come over here and see what I found.
Oh, boy, what'd you find?
Oh, damn it!
Well, what'd you find?
I found a drawing of male genitalia. It is pretty funny.
Yeah, that is a typical thing that this person would draw. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep standing here, though.
No, over here, there's something else. Ah, sucker! We'll see what that young man has to say about all this. Actually, maybe I should talk to you again. Yeah, you're insured.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
Well, yeah, you're not allowed to
But
use their
regulations state
telegraph
that
station.
public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
Yeah, you're a rich Australian.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station
I mean,
master
it's just a
stands
prototype.
here
I'm sure
doing
you know how
nothing
to
to
build
help.
another one.
Yeah.
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for taking away what the. Thank you for taking away the luggage. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go to the luggage room for unrelated purposes.
Yes.
No, it's this way. It's this way, Watson. Follow me, please.
That's the
Thank
plan.
you.
That's the plan.
What's this? Ah, here it is. Are you
It's
ready
not
to
that
find
big a
out what
suitcase.
Thomas
This grip
Robinson?
sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
This belongs to
Holmes.
Mr. Robinson.
This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
This is
Of
illegal,
course.
you know. Well, I guess we're not cops, so we don't need a warrant.
No.
Okay, I see. I see what we got going on here. Oh, okay. We can't connect all of them. curious. Yes, the two there are right next to each other. I guess we could connect one of them. How odd. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what we gotta do here. I see the way it be.
Yes, you see what I'm trying to accomplish.
Yes, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I don't think you are. There you go.
Perfect.
Thank goodness I'm able to see through locks.
Yeah, that's extremely convenient. Well, let's riffle through his papers.
A bundle of contracts. Very suspicious.
Ah,
We
yes,
should
very
study them
suspicious that this
carefully.
man who came here to do business has contracts. Why are certain words...
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Okay. Yes. We already know that he's selling this to
exclusive
an electric
sales
company.
contract. Yet another
Yeah.
exclusive sales
Oh,
contract.
yes. That is a little
Mr.
bit fishy,
Robinson.
isn't it?
Oh, wow.
And all of these have advance payments.
Yes, I see what he's doing. He made contracts with multiple companies.
He made
Countries,
more than
sure.
one prototype.
But no, he didn't make more than one prototype. But he did say that he's not
But
responsible
otherwise,
for
he'd be
any...
lying. And he seems like an honest man. Surely he wasn't lying
Oh,
to these
that's
companies.
interesting.
Yet another exclusive. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
I mean, no. I thought that the seller was actually the Queen of England.
Mr. Robinson is yet another exclusive sales contract.
Yeah.
Well, it is very clear that this Mr.
Yes,
Robinson
and then if something
received key
happens
payments
to
from various
disappear,
people for
then
his
he's
machine.
not
Not to mention
responsible.
he had a pretty healthy insurance policy out on it.
What? Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, because it was in the special one.
Prototype has many customers.
Oh, are those? Oh, I guess they are connected. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, it will bring a lot of money.
Insurance cannot will not cover the talk.
I mean,
How would we know?
He had exclusive sales deals with a bunch of different people. There's no possible way he could have delivered on all of them. Well, I don't think it missed Chesterfield. It clearly arrived at Chesterfield. I don't know if we have enough info. Maybe we could talk with him about it. I don't know if there's anything else we could say, though.
We're getting ever so closer to the true solution to the case.